maybe a 5-minute drive from Gaza itself. And what we see here is the remains of the first Gaza. I am Major Daron Spielman with the IDF Spokesman's Unit. I'm standing right now around a kilometer outside of Sderot, not far at all from the Gazan communities, which we can see in the background. These are the Jewish communities that are surrounding Gaza. We have many of the communities there, such as Be'eri and many others in this area. What is unique about the place that I'm standing is, first of all, it's maybe a 5-minute drive from Gaza itself. And what we see here is the remains of the first entry point into Israel from those Hamas terrorists. We see Israeli cars with 2 bullet holes right in them. Another Israeli car gone off a ditch. And as we walk, the story will continue to unfold. Here we can see windows burning inside. More bullet holes. More Israeli cars that were driven off the road. And again, if we want to understand exactly what happened here, we have to come and see this final car, which is right here. This car, if we look at it, came directly from Gaza. This was one of the cars used by the terrorists as they drove out of Gaza. A group of Hamas terrorists massacring Israelis waited directly here at this junction. They came out of this car. They shot at the passing Israeli vehicles that swerved off the roads, wreaking havoc, massacring and possibly killing a number of them. However, the story gets worse, and this is what we see on the ground. These are the remains, children's clothing, coolers of what they took out of these cars. More over here. As they wrestled the people out of their cars and their children, we realized that they took some of these as hostages, because we can see here, these are their plastic handcuffs that we use. If people take hostages, these were used to bind quickly the hands of the hostages. They would have driven on this road for around 5 minutes through the security fence directly back into Gaza. This is one of the first flashpoints that Hamas did when they came to inflict damage. If there's any question whatsoever that this was a military operation, that is a complete lie. This is a civilian massacre. The people that were taken back were these children that were wearing these backpacks. Child wearing this backpack in his car. Their parents were taken as hostages back to Gaza. The road ahead is going to be a long road ahead. The IDF is now engaged in a war against Hamas terrorists. We have said that we realize that it is either Hamas who wants to destroy us, or we destroy Hamas, and there is no actual choice in this specific situation. It is these images that we have to remember. It's these images that we're going to have to remember in the time ahead, to maintain the strength, to understand that we have the moral responsibility in order to carry this out, in order to save the Israeli population, because the people who committed this crime, who massacred these people, will do anything